Yo, what's up guys, it's Rumi here from the public test server and I'm going to talk about the Sorcerer and how I think it will be in the next current patch. So I already see a lot of QQ on the forums, you know, and people discussing it and more blah 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 blah. There are a few changes that have happened to the Sorcerer that are coming on Clockwork City. I mean, they released a patch note so it can always change. But the changes first of all are Crystal Blast, so the other morph of Crystal Fragments, the one with an AoE. The one that absolutely no one is using in PvP. At least no self-respected Sorc. Not from what I've seen so far. Not trying to trigger anyone. So they increased the splash damage of that by approximately 25%. So that's not going to change a lot personally, I think, because just casting that will still be very risky. But they wanted to make it worth. So, you know, regarding that, I don't think swords are really getting a buff, you know. If they gave Crystal Fragments a buff, yeah, sure. But an ability that barely anyone uses, more. And saying that, we just go to the next ability, Rune Prison. So, Rune Cage, yeah. This morph now deals damage to the enemy if the stun lasts its full duration. So if someone stays stunned for 3 seconds, then it will deal 4.6k magic damage. I mean, if I buff up maybe a bit more, but etc. This stun cannot be blocked or dodged. No, but you can CC break, and 3 seconds is a long time. I mean, overall, if you don't CC break and you let someone fully pressure you 3 seconds, they will already do a shit ton of damage. That will really hurt you. And apart from that, I don't see anyone really running this either. I didn't, at least, so maybe some people are running it. And last but not least, Asylum weapons. So this is where most of it is coming from, the Asylum weapons. And the reason for that is part of the concentrated force set. One item, Force Shock always applies the burning, concussion and chilled status effects. So what is the burning, concussion and chilled status effect anyways? Well, very simply said, first of all, the chilled effect is pretty much minor maim, reduce target's damage done by 50%. Concussion applies minor vulnerability, increasing damage taken by 8% for 4 seconds. And the burning effect, flame damage over time for 4 seconds. It ticks every 2 seconds. So all those three things combined, you know, I mean, 15% damage reduction done, 8% increased damage taken, and then an overtime damage take. And then every 5 seconds you can recast this pretty much, you know. But Sorcerers already pretty much do like, all they do overall, at least when I play my Sorcerer, is like, weave, Force Shock, Crystal Fragment proc, fire Crystal Fragments, maybe recast my shield so now and then buff up again, and do it again. So this is pretty much like 40% of your attack rotation. The other 40% being your, well, attack rotation wise is probably 45%. The other 45% is weaving, and then the other 8% is Crystal Fragments, and the other 2% is like executes. Maybe a streak here and there. So yeah, that's why people are just, you know, because Asylum weapons will definitely benefit Sorcerers. I mean, I'm not going to lie, they definitely will benefit Sorcerers, but I really want to see how it goes in the work first, man. I mean, a lot of people are already really quick to judge like OP, all those Sorcs online. So let's first see how it's going to be. I mean, again, this is going to help Sorcerers. Yes, it will definitely help the Sorcerers. But it's not like they're going really OP like people want you to believe, you know? So that was it. I'm going to cover the other classes as well with my personal opinion. If you're interested about that, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Have a great day. Bye bye. See you in Tamriel. I'm out.